Do you know that making money is a mind game? Yes, you have heard that right. Your mind determines whether you are going to earn a lot of wealth or end up being poor. And guess what? The rich know it way too well. Money is a game in your head that you play every day. Knowing your financial psychology is far more important than trying to understand different investment ventures. Who does not want to get rich and earn billions of dollars? Is that even a question to ask? But the problem is that becoming a billionaire is not an easy task. Author of the book, How Rich People Think, Steve Siebold says, getting rich begins with the way you think and what you believe about making money. You see, it's not just bank account balances that separate the rich from the middle class. The wealthiest, most successful people tend to think differently. Where the focus of the rich is wealth and success, the poor get stuck in a mindset clogged with complaints and unending problems. So you have got the point. The difference between the rich and the poor is that of the mindset. A financially savvy individual thinks differently than a poor person. Lucky for you, I have come up with a list of 7 psychological tricks that the rich know about and use to make wealth in large amounts. But before I go further, let me tell you that if you are still not subscribed to my channel, you are missing out on some life-changing content. So do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay tuned. So, without making you wait further, here is a list of some mind tricks that only the rich know about. 1. They tell themselves there is no shortage of money, even when they do not have enough. Rich people are not afraid to fund their future from other people's pockets. If they come up with a great idea they are unable to finance, they proceed to use other people's money to make it happen. The wealthy know money is always available because rich people are always looking for great investments to make huge profits. Siebold in How Rich People Think writes, rich people know that the real question is this worth buying, investing in, or pursuing? If so, the wealthy know money is always available because rich people are always looking for great investments and superior performers to make those investments profitable. So, the point is that if you want to grow wealthy, you must get rid of the mindset of scarcity. You need to believe that there is enough money out there for you, and you can earn as much as you want to. Focusing on scarcity will bring you nothing but scarcity. Shift your focus to the abundance of money and see how money makes its way to your account. 2. They think of making money as a game. Siebold in How Rich People Think writes that rich people think of business, life, and earning as a game, and it's a game they love to win. This is the reason millionaires still go to work every day chasing their next success. Money to these people is no more than a gauge that tells them when they have achieved their latest target. So the excitement of playing the game pushes them to continually raise their level of expectation. The more excited they get, the harder they work, and the more they succeed. On the other hand, the poor do exactly the opposite. For a poor person, earning money is anything but a game. It is more like a liability and a responsibility that they must take in order to make both ends meet. You see, it is the absence of excitement and enthusiasm for getting richer that keeps the poor lower in the social hierarchy. Well, in this case, one might suggest that you earn what you aim for, no more, no less. So, my friend, I would recommend you to dream big and aim for success to achieve those lofty goals. 3. They set their expectations unreasonably high. A stark difference between the rich and the poor is the set of their expectations. A successful person, even in his or her struggling days with little money, had unreasonably high expectations. On the other hand, a poor person fails to expect much from life, while the middle class sets their financial expectations low, so they're never disappointed. The rich set their expectations exceptionally high. Unlike the poor, rich-minded people are up for any challenge. The thing is, no one would ever strike it rich and live their dreams without huge expectations. Ancient wisdom says you get what you expect, yet many people decide to limit their lives to middle-class mediocrity in an effort to protect themselves from failure. After setting ambitious goals, the rich immediately start tackling them. In the words of Siebold, champions don't wait for things to happen, they make things happen. So the point I am trying to make is that you have to keep your expectations high. You are not going to earn $1 million if you never set it as an aim in your life. Rhonda Byrne, in her book The Secret, writes that the universe gives what you expect the most be it riches or poverty. In that case, I would suggest you expect wealth and abundance. 4. They personify money and see it as a friend. One of the biggest hurdles in your way of making money is what you think about money. Yes, that is right. The rich personifies money as their friend. Rich people consider money one of their greatest allies and friends. Seibold writes that money for the rich is a friend that has the power to end sleepless nights of worry and physical pain that can even save their life. While wealthy people believe money can solve problems and purchase peace of mind, the middle class sees money as a never-ending necessary evil that must be endured as part of life. So you have got the point, right? You must not take the advice of someone who tells you that money is not important. To be honest, that is a mindset of an unsuccessful person who tries to justify their lethargy and inability to work by preaching such baseless notions about money. In order to get rich, you need to have a positive attitude toward money. See money as a friend that can bring comfort to your life. This way, you will attract more money into your life. 5. They block out fear. Let me put it this way. Fear is not an option for successful-minded people. Seibold explains that the rich operate at a level of consciousness where fear does not exist. At this level of thought, anything seems possible. Every dream that seems crazy to the masses looks surprisingly doable. To operate at this level, you have to be willing to think differently and train your conscious mind. World-class thinkers learn early on that becoming a millionaire isn't easy, and the need for comfort can be devastating. They learn to be comfortable while operating in a state of ongoing uncertainty. While the poor keep searching for their comfort zone by never testing the limits of their abilities, the rich-minded people make bold moves by dodging the fear of failure. That is where the two types of people choose entirely different kinds of futures. 6. They tell themselves that they deserve to be rich. An interesting psychological trick that the rich lose is that they consider it to be their right to grow rich and successful. The wealthy not only believe getting rich is natural, but they believe it's a right. World-class thinkers know in a capitalist country they have the right to be rich if they're willing to create massive value for others. Meanwhile, the masses think getting rich is reserved for a lucky few. Seibold says that this distinction in thinking leads the middle class to the lottery and the world class to work. The world class believe if they make life better or easier for others, it's their right to be rich, so they focus their attention on providing services or making investments in huge business ventures. On the other side, the poor remain content in their 9-to-5 jobs without giving much thought to going the extra mile for a successful life. 7. They tell themselves they deserve to be rich. The rich believe that success, fulfillment, and happiness are the natural order of existence. This single belief drives the great ones to behave in ways that virtually guarantee their success. On the flip side, the middle class struggles because they expect life to be miserable. That might be a harsh truth, but that is how the self-made millionaire Seibold explains this phenomenon. The masses think they aren't worthy of great wealth. Who am I, they ask themselves, to become a millionaire? Try asking, why not me? After all, that's what the wealthiest people do. I mean, that is the whole point. If you think yourself to be undeserving, the world will think so too. So if you want to be one of those crazily rich people, start telling yourself that you deserve to be one. So that was all from today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Well then, see you in the next video. Thank you.